Diversity and inclusion. Did I get onto this journey knowingly? Not at all. Did I think about diversity or inclusion? Not at all. I've co-founded this company that I'm running in 2002. This is the second company I founded. The first one was 97. And for me, it was just business as usual, providing opportunities to people. We just never, ever thought of discriminating against anybody. I don't know if you know India, but India is a land of diverse religions. We speak about 35, 36 languages, so many cultures. Each state in India is like a separate country. So naturally, we get people from all over who are very different from where we live. And I think the only thing that we did was we never discriminated. We permitted everybody to come in, which was good because that ensured that the culture that the organization evolved with was automatically inclusive. We didn't really need to sit down and make any policies or do any compliance. It just happened automatically. That's one. Second, did we face our share of challenges? Yes, we did. I mentioned one of them earlier on stage, and which was convincing a lot of the leaders that, bringing in diversity into your team, say having people with some special abilities or disabilities or having more women is going to kind of create conflict or is not going to permit me to meet my deadlines. Yeah, that's something we just didn't tolerate. We guided, we counseled to say, no, this is something which is going to help you and it's something which you must do more of. And I think once a couple of managers started doing it, it automatically became a role model where everybody saw it was succeeding and it was working. We are making IT solutions catering to a market which is diverse. My customers are enterprise customers. Their organizations are diverse. Since my audience is diverse, if I do not really keep diversity in mind, and I'll give you some examples to prove this point. We made a product catalog, solution for a kiosk, which a customer in retail, was to put up in their stores. Now, the section where they were selling walking sticks, if the application I made did not have the ability to have a higher font size, the audience of senior citizens, who were probably the largest customer for the walking sticks, would have a problem reading the catalog, and they may just not buy because they can't compare and they can't see stuff. A very simple example. So when you need to cater to a diverse market, I think diversity within your teams. I'll give you an example of a mic you were trying to clip on me, right? These mics are more often made for men because they wear shirts with collars. They're not meant for women who are wearing dresses. Yesterday I was wearing a dress and there was no place the engineer could find to clip it on me. So these are small examples. Probably it was not tested by a team which had women. If it were, they would probably have brought out this point. So the return on investment is there in multiple ways. I mean, so many times you recall a product from the market simply because it doesn't cater to a larger audience. Okay, let me first acknowledge I'm not an expert. I've learned the hard way. I've made my mistakes, and all I have is experience. So yes, when I started off my business, I had close to zero clue about finance. I didn't know what a balance sheet is. I didn't know what goes into a profit and loss statement. I didn't probably know properly the difference between credit and debit. Let me acknowledge that here. But yes, I had technology. That was my forte. I learned the rest on the way. So I think my message to women is that don't get constrained by stuff that you don't know, because none of us can really know everything. There's so much that we need to learn along the journey. Just have the confidence to be there, to stay on the journey, and keep learning as you go. Okay, so IMCP is the International Association of Microsoft Channel Partners. We are a community, a not-for-profit organization, and we operate globally across countries. The main purpose that partners come to this community is basically to learn from each other, to do more partner-to-partner collaboration, to work with each other, because none of us can possibly service our customers alone. We need a lot of complementary set of skills. So that's one of the main things. It's a great community for networking. It's great to learn about how to navigate the Microsoft system, what new technologies are there, and how to really grow your business. You can get mentors from the network who help you with that. So that's what the IMCP really does. And IMCP Diversity and Inclusion, which I chair, is of course a brand new initiative. to help our partners to really embrace D&I and be more inclusive in their business. What we're trying to do is provide them with trainings, with guidelines, with challenges they may face and how they can overcome these, and also some examples, some success stories of people who've done it and who can serve as role models for other partners. Because, yeah, one of the key questions is that Microsoft is a large organization and they can do it, but I'm very small. So, but this doesn't work for me. So we are documenting and providing a lot of success stories of our members, from our members, so that they can serve as role models for that.